What's going on, guys? How are you? Welcome into a special live stream. We're talking Hallowfest tonight. I know a lot of you guys had answers. All I'm going to say is that trailer that we just played held true to so much of what Hallowfest actually is and is offering. That little teaser trailer can definitely stand up on its own and give you a good impression of Hallowfest. So, Pop, what's going on?
Hey,
Patrick.
Butch. Hey, Patrick. Arthur. What else did I see? Tony.
Yep. So, may have something special up our sleeves here tonight for you. But what did you think of it so far?
What's up my sleeve?
Tricks and treats. So.
Tricks and treats are always up my sleeve.
Exactly. Tony, what's going on, buddy? Retro Ben, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. Appreciate you all coming in tonight. I know notifications probably going out. I know we just put this out everywhere again also. So, Arthur, what's up, buddy? So what did you think of Hallowfest so far?
I really enjoyed it, honestly. It had a good little creepy vibe, but not too
overwhelming creepy.
Yeah, exactly. That's the word I was looking for. It wasn't like, okay, we got to get to this place and we got to get, it's sort of almost like without the houses there, it has a little bit more of a relaxed feel just to kind of walk around and take everything in and, take your time and, so it wasn't like, oh, okay, cool, we got to get online for this. We got to get online for this. We got to go here. We got to go, So it was just like, okay, cool. I can just enjoy all this creepiness in the park.
Right. That's what, Dennis, welcome in, buddy. How are you?
Hey.
Dennis said Danny was terrified of that candy. Yeah, I was. I was. Oh, man.
That was... Danny sort of knew at least what he was getting into, but when we had just walked into the park Friday night. It was the first candy that anybody handed us, and we were walking along, and I'm like, oh, little chocolate, and I just opened it and popped it in my mouth, and I was like, oh no, that is not chocolate.
Exactly. Man, I don't know what that was, but it was pretty
that
nasty.
Was tricks and treats from Friday it was from a creepy clown. When we were there Saturday, the girl who I called the pretty witch was
the pretty witch.
The pretty witch was handing.
Well, that's the thing too, is those people the trick or treaters, they stayed around all night.
Yeah.
For the most part, and that was pretty cool too. It was a little additional bonus during the spooky time.
They didn't just disappear after kid time.
Right, right. The kids still had something to do with, interact with people. And any of the people that were handing out candy weren't overly creepy, not going through the zombie zoo or anything.
Yeah, kind of cookout.
Exactly. Even those were pretty awesome.
Yeah. So the couple open air little walkthrough areas that they have are pretty cool. So you get that same sort of Fright Fest vibe on a smaller scale,
Right.
Without any extra upcharge or anything like that. It's free for you this year. So so that's awesome.
Yes. But wish that it was funny that that was funny. It must have been nasty. Yeah. Look, honestly,
I have one.
Well, here's the thing: is we'd love to see where this goes. On the fact that we, literally said, "Hey, look, it's the Six Flags challenge. Let's see if you can eat this candy."
We met a couple people in the park who liked them.
Yeah.
One of the girls had a bag full of them. She was like, "I love these." I was like, "Really?"
Yeah.
But the employees there are awesome. They're always cool, fun to talk to. The ones that were hanging around working the event are great. So
yeah, 100%.
We love our people at Six Flags. All of the regular employees and the security was crushing it, especially Saturday night when we were there. like as
They were
busy as
pushing
it
it
was.
Friday and Saturday night.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you guys, security, especially you guys at Six Flags, I'm pretty sure you guys are watching right now. We've been blasting this out there. Security definitely has been amped up in a good way, for good reasons, and been enforcing all the rules in the park and stuff like that. And because of that, really felt a lot safer to be there on a busier night.
Yeah.
Knowing that things are getting enforced. I mean, like in one of our videos, we did say Six Flags did reach out to us. They did reach out to us. They did, for our concerns and stuff in the video we made. And really, that video has become obsolete now because none of the stuff we talked about in that video are happening still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like there was like a special menu item on
the whole weekend.
Yeah,
the whole weekend. And
weekend.
it was
we had
there.
No problem getting it.
People knew of it.
And they must have done the exclusive ride time for it too, because we weren't there on Sunday. We had some other things to attend to, but I saw people online saying that, well, Six Flags was saying we couldn't get on ride during this time, and it must have been the exclusive ride time for the thing that they were having.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think like those people might have not understood what was going on, but so they had the exclusive ride time if you bought that mac and cheese and bacon burger, and the mac and cheese and bacon was
good. It was really good. I mean, yeah, it was a typical Six Flags burger, but which I was expecting. But the added stuff,
it was all a little too big for me to eat. Honestly, like it was huge.
I finished it.
Well,
but
you're a husbeast. You're not my husband. You're my husbeast.
Yeah, I eat anything really. I mean, but except that candy.
Patrick said he ate the whole thing.
Yeah, he did. So even Patrick went back on there on Sunday still.
Oh, yeah.
Like they were there all 3 weekends. All 3 weekends. Wow, all 3 nights. And he said Sunday was amazing also. So,
awesome. Yeah, we had friends there Sunday. Patrick was there. Rock was out on Sunday. So.
And we were hanging out with the Crazy Pop on Saturday.
That was a lot of fun.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Can't wait to do it again.
Even he's saying that the mac and cheese burger is better than he was expecting.
I mean, I just ate the mac and cheese and bacon off of it because it was just so much. So that was kind of good enough for me. I wish they would like have that as a regular side, just like the mac and cheese. Yeah. Because I didn't know,
A lot of people have been asking recently to us, is that a new thing in the park? It's not.
It was just a special.
The reason that burger was in the park was because it was National Cheeseburger Week. So they amped up the cheeseburger and
so they
made
did
a special
cheeseburger weekend.
Yeah, so they gave us a special cheeseburger just for the weekend. But realistically, I would love to see that to stay, or even just give us the mac and cheese. Yeah. Give us the mac and cheese with bacon on, like as a side instead of like fries or something. That would be awesome.
But the bacon cheddar ranch fries, that's the one we usually get, right? Those are awesome too. So if you're ever looking for kind of like a little snack thing that sort of like will suit as a meal.
Well, there's other things in the park.
Bacon cheddar fries are the move.
But there are other things in the park for snack wise for Halloween right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the Snickers funnel cake right now.
Mm-hmm.
You have the zombie things.
Fingers. Something.
Yeah, go ahead.
You keep calling them taquitos, but that's not what they
are. They're not. Takis. Takis.
Oh, the taki nachos.
Yeah, those.
Yes. So it's spicy zombie taki nachos. That's a Halloween special menu item. Some other little stuff.
They have I gotta try it this weekend. A ghostly grape soda
drink.
Yeah, so I gotta
Where was that? JB's, I think.
I think JB's, and there's a place in the back of the park in the promenade, I believe that has. There's a place in the promenade,
Yeah,
I
that
believe
looks
that has
good. I
it.
really want to try that.
But we're gonna
And
search
don't they have
search for
like,
that.
and I don't think this is a special menu item for Halloween necessarily, but don't they have like an apple pie funnel cake or something like that?
I believe we did see that during the year.
I want to try that.
That sounds good for holiday in the park.
No, I think that's more of a fall. Because holiday in the park,
Yeah.
my fried cheesecake hopefully will be coming back around.
You get that Six Flags fried cheesecake. You gotta make that a thing.
If anybody from Six Flags is paying attention right now, this geek will be super sad if the fried cheesecake isn't there this year because that was so good.
Patrick's saying that Daddy O's usually has mac and cheese.
Do they?
We don't.
Daddy O's
Daddy O's hasn't really been open much.
Yeah. So like this shortened year, I don't think we've seen them open at all.
Well, even like the end of last year, they weren't really
But yeah,
open.
they were closed a little good part of last year too. I don't know what they were doing over there. If it was like a renovation or something.
Bush, the Takis were actually in the back in Miners Cookout.
Yeah.
Over there. And the
Down by
Miners
Big
Cookhouse.
Bad Bob's.
Hold on, let me consult my Six Flags map on the wall. This is the wrong side. I don't even have the food. Yeah, it's all the attract. This map, if anybody's curious, this is actually the 2019 Fright Fest map that we have up on the wall. I don't know if you've ever seen that up there, but with our Batman poster, you know, got to represent. You got to do the whole DC thing when you're representing Six Flags. So.
Danny trying to start trouble.
Patrick, were they good? I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, what, the Taki nachos?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we bought them for little man.
Little dude got them.
Yeah.
Joshua. Hey.
So we bought them. See, guys. See, we pay it forward. We bought a fan dinner. We bought a fan dinner.
They bought one of our meals.
Yeah.
It was kind of a.
Yeah.
It was kind of a back and forth.
We'll keep that part to the side.
Just to make you look good. Okay.
No, I mean they're great friends anyway, so they would do the same for us. So it's fine.
They did.
I know they did, but whatever. You know what I mean.
Do you need air on here? I'm like super hot. No, I'm not. Actual air.
I guess. I mean.
Be right back.
Jess has to turn some air on, and the studio is getting hot with all the lights on. So, yeah. So, would I recommend Hallowfest? 100%, 100% recommend it because it is, like we said, it's fun. If you're looking for Halloween vibe and atmosphere and decorations, man, let me tell you, decoration-wise, I've never seen a theme park so decked out for Halloween or just fall or something, even anything, honestly. Even you know, I had a good feeling about what was coming because think about the 4th of July. When we were there around the 4th of July, the whole park was decorated with red, white, and blue bunting, American flags everywhere. They definitely are they're trying to pull you away from reality.
Yeah.
And they definitely took that away with this event. They're just doing great things in that park. Yeah, but Butch is saying the park looked great too. Crazy Pop, thank you for that. I appreciate that input on that.
Like USA area is like so much more, like when it was zombies last year, it felt a little sparse, but like with all the clown stuff around, the stage that they put up, it's like so much more immersive, that whole area, the little clown.
But Dennis is saying that super tall zombie that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That thing, I love that thing. I was hoping that thing was coming back this year, and I am so glad that thing came back. And his little temper tantrum that he does is great. It's great. I love that thing. I mean, working from that's a legit haunted house quality prop right there.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing to see a theme park going out and spending that money because those things we know what that kind of price tag is. And that was to get one of those is probably at least a parks admission per guest for the night. You know, around maybe. I mean, they're not. My point is they're not cheap. You know, walking into the park, it was great. Like, you definitely, as soon as you walk through the gates, the vibe is there. What did you think of the promenade this year, like by the fountain and stuff? I mean, yeah, we don't have the blood fountain, but it's not that event.
I do kind of miss the blood fountain, but I get that it's not Fright Fest, so they're trying to make it like okay, it's not Fright Fest. Don't look for that, you know. Right.
Well, what if they dyed it like blue or maybe orange? It's just water. I mean, it's water. You can dye it a color. I mean,
green would work.
Green would work, yeah. Like
a little swampy green.
Well, I'm thinking orange because
witch's brew.
when you come in, there's bunting everywhere as soon as you walk in.
I don't know. For some reason, the idea of orange
What
water.
are you doing? What are you doing? This is the time to do your nails? What are you doing?
No, it's the time to undo my nails. Got to get ready for this weekend, man.
Yeah, but that's not your time. Oh man. Which said, but there was a flipping pirate there Saturday.
There was a flipping pirate. That pirate is great. We've talked to him a couple times. He's great.
Oh, I love that dude.
I didn't know he did flips like that, but
I gotta get that on film too. Yeah. We gotta get that for you guys. We gotta show that. So
that's a talented pirate.
So let's start. Let's like the walk into the park. When I walked in there, it was total night and day for me. Like it looked amazing.
It put you right in. Like you walk right into that. Like
I thought it was kind of funny on how we have the Christmas like canopy up already. Which I looked at. I'm like, you know, this is kind of cool. We have two holidays merging together. You know,
it's the nightmare before Christmas,
right? I mean, but that was really cool. It was really cool. But I mean, I get it. They're definitely going, like, seeing them decorate for holiday in the park now. That just means good things are coming with that because they're going all out with that. It looks like. Yeah. I mean, really, I'm expecting them to go all out for holiday in the park because they're just starting decorating now. And usually they don't start decorating until about after Fright Fest. And now that they're doing both at once, I can see good things coming with that. Yeah. I mean, big things coming with that. So, yeah, get ready for that one. But let's get through Halloween first. But then we usually go to the right towards Twisted Cyclone. We stopped in to see the merch and stuff. And let me tell you, the sweatshirts and the t-shirts this year are amazing. Yeah. We actually bought the hoodies. we bought the hoodies, the two hoodies, with the doll on the back and the jester on the back. The quality of those are amazing. Yeah.
They're like not just printed, they're like raised.
Right, they're like raised plastic printed, you know, like
really nice.
Like rubber prints on them, and they say Six Flags in the front, and I think all the Six Flags parks actually have the same ones. So if you are at another Six, like Great Adventures, Fiesta Texas, or wherever, you can still get the hoodies that we got from the park. So which is cool, you know.
If you remember, get your member discount.
Yeah, guys, don't remember. Use your discounts. Like people forget to use the discounts, but use those discounts. They definitely help, especially the prices.
The only thing I'm sad about is that the one mask that I kind of wanted from Six Flags
is a child size. Just wants the there's a purple.
The purple one with the ghosts and like
tombstones on it, right? It
was like ghosts and candy corns, I want to say.
Oh, okay.
Just had like little Halloweeny stuff on it, like spider webs and ghosts and little candy.
Right.
Corns.
So that one was pretty. Guys, there's actually the masks are pretty cool. Yeah. The skeleton one that they have,
and everybody that like you and everybody else that we know who've gotten them all say that they're really comfortable.
Those masks are amazing. Like I put it on and I forget I have it on, and
Danny wears that thing everywhere too. In the grocery store, Danny got Joker face. Like,
Yeah, no, I mean,
Danny got Joker face.
I also think it makes it easier for you guys to watch us when I'm talking to the camera if there's an actual face there. So I'm thinking about getting that skeleton one too. That one was pretty cool. And then there was a pumpkin one too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's so.
I think the pumpkin one, because I know that one is child size also because.
Hey, look, Brandon said that he's going Friday. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Guess what?
Yeah, that's what we're.
Guess what? Guess who else will be there Friday? We'll see you there
buddy.
Friday. If you see us, stop us and say hi. That's that's another thing too I want to touch on is you guys are amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Everybody that stopped us this weekend, thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We love saying hi.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some people stop us, some just walk past us and yell, "Two real geeks," and both of those are equally fun and awesome.
Like we love to meet the people that watch us. I mean, without people watching us, we wouldn't have views.
We'd be sitting here talking to ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, we've also said from the start, like, yeah, okay, great. Like, even if we entertain one person in a video, like, we're okay, cool, we're happy with that. But you guys watch everything we put out, and it makes it so much.
Like the best is when people are like, "Oh, thanks for letting us know about this," or "Thanks for telling us how to do that." Like because that's what we really try to do is kind of give you a resource to make your trip to the park as smooth and easy as possible. Like you know what to do, what to expect. So if we helped anybody out, then that's exactly what we want to do.
What you said, you guys are famous.
Coming from the legend himself.
Tony's like all-star geeks. Look, exactly. Like, if we're famous, then I don't know. Like, where do we go from here?
I guess we're Six Flags famous.
We're Six Flags over Georgia famous. That's
Exactly.
I mean, which is cool because at least you guys know who we are in the park. Like, you see us and you know we're approachable, and you know that our videos aren't theme park driven. They're driven for us having fun, and we want to take you along on the fun with us. Yeah. Don't ask us about stats of a coaster or anything.
It might seem theme park driven,
but this is really the only thing around right now.
It's been a bit of a weird year, so we're just doing what we can.
Yeah. So I mean, look, it's working for us. It works for you guys. Yeah, something you have an escape to watch things. So yeah, we're definitely happy with everything going on. So yeah, that is it. You can't tag the bathroom walls in there anymore. No, you can't. No, you can't. Those days are long behind us. Like six. That's another thing too. Is the park is clean.
Yeah.
No. I mean, really, the park is clean. There's not a speck of paper on the floor.
Yeah.
A wrapper.
They do such a good job with that.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and actually say it's Disney clean.
Yeah.
I've seen employees walking around like picking garbage up off the floor as they're walking past. Like the clean team in Six Flags is doing an amazing job and has keeping that park clean.
They really do.
Even like the garbages are always empty now. Yeah. You know, I
mean, because this is Georgia. You
right,
notice.
the counters.
You notice.
The counters at like the restaurants and stuff, like at the food pickups and everything, they're not sticky or anything. Mm-hmm. Like it's what you expect in a theme park for cleanliness. The restrooms, they're immaculate right now. They're definitely like I said, when the Six Flags stepped up their game, they definitely stepped their game up. They're definitely on. They've always been a high quality theme park, but they're you know what, we're gonna put our chest down and say we're here still, and we're, you know what, don't mess with us. So the park, like I love the fact that it's our park right now, you know, it's great. The pirate section, what'd you think of that?
Yo ho ho.
It was a lot of fun. But before that, I mean, even the pumpkins there, the whole pumpkin section, that's awesome. They have a dude walking around in the pumpkin section in a costume. Like that costume is amazing. It's like
the pumpkin person.
Yeah, the pumpkin person. Yeah, I mean, there's things that I could say, but I'm not going to. But he was amazing.
He has some pumpkin pecs. Check him out. He has swirly pumpkin pecs.
Well, that's the thing is, you have to look at that closely. If you look at him closely, he's made of nothing but jack-o'-lanterns.
Yeah.
His like arms and everything, all jack-o'-lantern. His head, obviously,
it's
jack-o'-lantern.
Such a detailed costume.
It's
like,
so detailed.
Very realistic. Really nice. Like really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an amazing costume. So they
and I didn't see
job.
the kids get like too afraid of him either, because he's got kind of a creepy like look to him. I saw more kids afraid of the guy that we call Grown Up Sam.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he was doing a great job out there too.
That guy was funny.
Yeah,
you saw what he did.
He was
like,
hanging in the tree.
Right, but then he came after me. He saw me filming him, and then he jumps. It's in the video too. And he jumps down, and he's just like,
yeah. He was like mimicking Danny.
Yeah, like I loved it. I was like, and that's the thing is, all these actors this year, they're all into what they're doing. They see us coming around. I guess they know who we are. I mean,
yeah, like the chainsaw guys that we saw down by where the s'mores are.
Oh yeah, the s'mores too. That's another snack you guys can get too. Is for they have Halloween s'mores. You know, like. Which is cool because they're gonna have that for holiday in the park. So
they have a little like pit across from it where you can go toast your marshmallows and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to do in the park.
Yeah,
there really is. Then you got the train.
Does s'mores stay around through holiday in the park? I think, right?
Yeah, they do. They do. The train.
That was fun.
It was different.
Yeah.
So at first, I'm not gonna lie. At first. I was like, okay, like, get a paranormal story. Cool, I'm all about that. Because there's going to be some ghost things coming from the park, too, from us. There's some legends that we're going to be talking about, like urban folklore and stuff about ghosts from Six Flags, which we've been digging a lot into. So we're going to bring that to you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Bring out some haunted Six Flags overcharges.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah, exactly.
We're working on that right now.
Yeah. So, the terror train or whatever, and we keep calling it the terror train. It's the terror on the rails, the terror tales on the rails, or something like that. But it was really cool. Like when you have to really ride it and listen to it, listen to the stories. At first, you're gonna be like, "Why are you telling me these stories?" Like we didn't do it during the day yet. During the day is a whole nother ride. At nighttime though is when the creepy story comes out. They're talking about a psychotic clown, and I don't want to give too much away. There's like two different
stories that they go through. Pretty cool.
Yeah, but the stories link up to each other.
A little bit.
Yeah, and then you find out why you listen to these tales. You know, so. Definitely, if you're out, but here's the thing: is if you're going to do these trains, you need a reservation.
Yeah.
My opinion is try to get your reservation, and I mean, getting there early is going to get you on the earlier train.
Yeah.
But there's only 2 cars that they're running on the train, and they're running every other row on the train.
Yeah.
So
every third, actually.
It's every third.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. It is every third. So. You may think, oh, there's only 2 cars on there, but it's really reduced seating because now it's only 1 party per row.
Yeah.
So definitely get there. If you want to get there onto that train, get there early and get on that reservation list. I mean.
Yeah, it's cool. You just go over. It doesn't take long at all to get the pass. So you just go, let them know how many you have. They'll give you a time to come back. You have to be back 10 minutes before your ride time and line up.
Yeah.
Super easy.
Yeah. So then Saturdays and Sundays during the day, they actually have activities for the kids. They have a pumpkin decorating thing that you could take home, you know, like I said, what did I say? Your little ghoul or goblin could take home their own pumpkin. decorated and stuff. I saw a couple pumpkins coming out the park with like googly eyes on it and stuff. It was cool. It was cool.
This weekend, hopefully, we're gonna catch a lot more
during the
of
day.
the daytime stuff. That
We're gonna get Friday. Friday's obviously gonna be for the night stuff. We're gonna be there Friday.
Because there is no day stuff.
Right. But here's the cool thing too is on Friday, we noticed that yes, the park opens up at 6, but they still from non-creepy into creepy. Did you notice that? Like.
No, we walked in and it was happening. Like
right, but I was paying attention.
There was nothing to transition from, though.
I was paying attention to it, and none of the monsters, like scary monsters, were out until about an hour into the event. Like, so 7 o'clock is when on Friday is when they started coming out. It seemed like it could have just been me.
It's probably a matter of, since it's like a later, you know this as a haunt actor.
Yeah.
Because it's a weekday. Some people have work during the day before they come to work, the event. So it's probably a matter of how fast they can get people into like makeup and
right. And it was the opening night too.
So the people who require a little bit more work probably were
right
out a little bit later. So I don't think it was.
And it was opening night, so we gave you guys that too. But I mean, speaking of makeup and stuff like that, they did not hold back in the cannibal cookout or the zombie zoo. The makeup on those, but oh my gosh, they're top of the line right there.
The girl who was playing the prisoner in the cannibal cookout.
Yeah.
Props to her. That poor girl must have no voice all week. She was screaming. She was really good.
She was into what she was doing. I'll tell you that.
She was selling it, and that's what it takes. As a haunt actor, you got to sell it.
And then our buddy Piggy Man was in there.
Yep.
What's going on to you, buddy? We appreciate you taking that picture with us. I mean, that whole area, like it was a mini haunted house, really.
What, cannibal cookout?
Cannibal cookout and zombie zoo.
Yeah, it's just a little circle around. They make sure that not too many people are in at the same time.
Right.
So there's like a little bit of a line for it, but it moves really quick. Because, like, it's just kind of
and that's right outside the other train station over
across from Macho Nacho.
Yeah. And it was a teaser, really. It's like, here's a little something, and they didn't need to, and that really went up at the last minute too. So, and for a last minute put up, that was amazingly detailed.
Yeah.
They wouldn't open it up until they knew that it was going to look good that night, and I'm glad that they did that on Friday night. Amazing detail in that.
I mean, they themed it well to work with the like distance restrictions and stuff like that. So that and the zombie zoo both. So like for the zombie zoo, obviously it's like sort of like zombies in a zoo. So they're like contained. So
do they still have
nobody's
frozen lemonade at the park? I didn't even realize they had that. We don't really get the frozen drinks in the park. I don't know why. But I did see the slushy thing, the icy thing going, I believe. I think that there was a line over there for that. So
we'll have to check on that for you this week.
Definitely get you an answer for that Friday, and we'll find out if there's lemonade, especially like pink and yellow lemonade in this though. But that sounds awesome. I gotta check that out.
Yeah. Now you made Danny want frozen lemonade.
Some frozen
I'm
pink
surprised
lemonade.
he's not making me go freeze some right now.
Yeah, all right, good idea.
We do have some.
I know we do. Kids Wonders Life. What is going on? How are you, buddy? Not a problem, Evelyn. Not a problem. We would definitely check that out. Not a problem. You don't have to thank us. That's what we do. We're here. Like I said, we just take people along for the fun. Like we enjoy what we do in the park, and like we said, we enjoy that you guys watch it and enjoy what we do too. Like, so there was the zombie cookout over there.
Cannibal cookout.
Well, I just combined the two into one, huh? The cannibal cookout and the zombie zoo. The zombie zoo was well done.
Yeah.
Like the first time I walked in there, and I what am I walking into? Like it was kind of creepy at first.
Yeah, no, it is. They do a really good job in there. All of the actors are.
Yeah, the fog and like it's in a dark part of the park too.
Yeah.
There's really not much lighting over it where it is, and
we're gonna catch more shows this weekend.
Yeah,
we've caught one so far.
I don't even know the name of the show we caught. Like I'm
not sure. Well, it's funny too because I just saw the thing. Hold on.
Okay.
I think I know where.
Jess is grabbing the You're one of the cannibal, one of the ones in the cannibal cookout. I love it. Thank you for what you guys do. Which one are you in there?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like you guys
did an awesome job.
Amazing in
and
there.
like we are like lifelong haunters.
Yes.
We've done your job. We have been in your shoes. You guys did an awesome job.
Exactly. If you see us, definitely say, "Hey, how are you?" You know, if you can, you know, we understand. Don't break character. We understand. But you guys have some serious energy in that haunt. The shows here. Then look, so here's the thing. There's day shows and night shows. So
I think we saw
I don't even know which one we saw.
I mean, the time doesn't really line up, but I feel like we saw Nightmare Cirque.
Okay.
Because it wasn't the Fire Extravaganza show.
No. And it wasn't Bad Bob. Is down. Bad Bob is down in Lickskillet still, guys. In
his regular location.
Yeah, in his home. Patrick's saying the shows are really good this year.
You have to send Daniel the footage of them up on stage.
Yeah.
Our friends were up on stage during the show.
Yep.
Doing some cool stuff.
Yep. So here, look. Sorry. So they were the one ringing the cowbell.
Cool.
The lights were out that night. But hey, you know what? Sometimes the lights being out gives it more of a creepier aspect. So you're the one ringing the cowbell.
Trust, we're familiar with technical difficulties and working around them. We do it all the time.
You know what though? You know what? We need more cowbell.
That's going to become a regular thing now, isn't it?
Going through there. If you hear more cowbell,
it's
probably us.
Dumb selves going through.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna walk in and be like, we need cowbell. Sorry about the camera shaking. It's just laying getting on up the couch here. So did you figure it out yet?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Nightmare Cirque.
Okay, so what else are you looking at here?
Look at that thing.
Can I see that
I'm
first?
planning my weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't plan things. So guys, seriously though, get yourself one of these walking into the park.
Yeah, on the way in. If they don't hand you one right off, just ask them for one. It's super helpful.
This is the daytime side, and then on the back is the nighttime stuff. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 daytime shows. The daytime shows actually are starting from 4:15 until 7:15 was the latest one I saw. But that's on a Friday during the daytime. Shaky Heights.
Yeah, on Saturday and Sunday, that one's at 5.
And then they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nighttime shows. So definitely check those out. Look at there's definitely entertainment value in this park. There's definitely there's a reasons to return to the park. Like this is definitely not a one-day event to catch everything.
Yeah, like you'd think without all the houses, it's like, oh, there's so much going on that
there's more
you will
to do.
not be able to do everything.
There's so much more to do than there was on a regular Fright Fest. Go.
like Friday night is a great night, especially like if you're not, if you don't have like young kids and you don't need to do all that like pumpkin decorating or whatever.
Yeah.
Friday is a little bit quieter. So if you want to do rides, that'll be your best option for rides, definitely, because Saturday was was definitely the busiest day that we've had since the park reopened this year at all. We passed by the park on Sunday, going back and forth to our little errands and stuff.
Yeah.
And it looked like it was filling up on Sunday too.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, you know what though? I'm happy to see Six Flags filling up.
Granted, there's only the one parking lot open still, so.
Right. And like I said, number one, I'm happy to see Six Flags filling up.
Yeah, definitely.
The park needs it.
Yep.
And I'm happy to see it filling up with proper protocols being taken place in the park and safety procedures being, implied, and but yeah, I mean, yeah, we had a park back by Batman on Saturday, but whatever.
I kind of like parking over there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It may seem further away, but realistically, parking on that side of the parking lot is really not the worst. Have we been to Netherworld? No, Alan, we have not. I've been trying to get into that with them for a while. They just have not got back to us.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody has a connection to Netherworld, I would love to get into Netherworld, but at this point, I'm not holding my breath.
We have been in touch with our friends at Containment Haunted House this year. Containment is a great haunt. We're gonna have a preview video coming out from them soon. And when the haunt is up and running, hopefully we'll have another little video letting you guys know how all of that works.
They're just Six Flags neighbors, so realistically, you can go to Six Flags and hit them up too. Basically the same night. So, keep that in mind too. It's. I don't want you guys to be like, I gotta go to Containment, but and ignore Six Flags. But no, don't do that. Definitely.
It always gives you another night to do something too, though. So that's not a bad way to do it. But yeah, I mean, we'd love to check out Netherworld someday. We haven't really gotten a chance since we've been down there to get over there. But like, we really enjoy Containment and the way that they like set up and run their haunt and stuff like that. The guys are really great. They do an awesome job. So like, I definitely recommend them. And also because Containment is a little more in the spirit that we're used to. Like in our haunt, like
it was a personal
like we put through small groups. It's not like where Netherworld runs a little bit more like Universal Horror Nights, where everything is just a line that goes through the haunt, and like that's cute, it's not scary.
What I understand is Netherworld's changing that this year.
So really?
Yeah.
Like we haven't really caught too much information coming out of Netherworld.
If you look, all the theme parks really
I think that'll be necessary.
Changing. Like if you look, like Halloween Horror Nights, they're doing haunted houses during the day at Universal right now.
What's your matter?
But they're not.
What's your matter?
They're not putting you through like we were when we went in 2010. They're not pushing you through. They're putting one group at a time through the haunted house. And everybody has been saying this is an amazing thing, that they need to keep this. And this is what we've been saying for a while. So
even if you need to make reservations for the houses, just do it.
That's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. So
I really hope it's something that they continue, because especially like we paid a buttload of money to go to Universal Horror, because it was our honeymoon, and we were like, you know what? Like this is the time for us to do what we would not ordinarily do. So like, we had day park passes, we got Halloween Horror Night passes, and then on top of that got the VIP passes, so that we made sure we got to hit all of the houses and stuff like that. And like even doing all of that, it was very tight and like we still had to wait online even with the VIP passes, and it was just like we were
Yeah.
like slammed in between, and I get it. Like it's a very
Coaster
popular
insight.
Halloween
What's
event.
going on? Did we ride rides during Hallowfest? We
A
rode
couple. We did.
Friday night. We did.
Justice League just reopened, so we had to get on Justice
So
League.
yeah, that's the other
Battle
thing
for
too.
Metropolis because it just
Friday
reopened
night.
for the year.
Friday night it reopened up, and let me tell you, it was amazing.
And like they did some work on that while it was closed down. Like the guns were like recalibrated
perfectly.
The ride itself, like it was really smooth. It hit everything it was supposed to hit. The fire went off, the thing fell in your face.
Yeah.
Like everything was like perfect and on point. So it was a noticeable like little tweak that they did to make sure that the ride works exactly like it's supposed to.
So here's what their procedure is for that. I know a couple people were probably curious on that. It is you walk in, obviously you got your queue line still. Before they hand you, you can't just take your glasses anymore. Before they hand you your 3D glasses, you need to take a pump of hand sanitizer.
So they have the hand sanitizer thing at the front of the line. Everybody has to use it. You have to have masks on. Everybody has to use the hand sanitizer before they hand you the glasses and before. And the glasses aren't really the issue because they sanitize those between every group always. Like even long before COVID. Like the used glasses go through a sterilization process.
This is how it is because when I used to work at Legoland,
but nobody touches the blasters without sanitizing first.
Right. But the glasses, so you know, go through. It was basically like an industrial, like a kitchen dishwasher. Yeah. So they put them on the trays on this dishwasher. Put them into there, and they're clean. Even before any of this stuff happened,
this was always.
It was always this way, and it goes into a machine where you close the lid, and it basically blasts them with sanitizer as it is, and steam and everything, and they're clean at that point, and then they bring them back out. So there's never.
Yeah, I've never been too worried about the glasses situation.
So the glasses will never be worn by two people in a row.
Yeah, no.
So without being clean. So.
But yeah, nobody touches anything in the cars or the blasters.
And that's the other thing too is when you come off the ride, there's a person there at the ride who's there with a sanitizing spray, and they're spraying where you're sitting down and everything, and the guns and everything. So it's definitely being taken care of. It's it's again good job on that Six Flags. I didn't think really glad
we didn't really expect that they would open that at all, but until things were.
We were told by certain people walking into the park, hey. Justice League's open again. We're like, what? Okay, yes.
So we had to hit that. We hit Monster Mansion.
Have to do that.
Yeah. So I feel like maybe did we do anything else?
No. So
like for us, we're there a lot. So on like busy nights and events and stuff like that, we just kind of lay back and check out the event and kind of like leave the rides more for the people who aren't there as often as we are.
Yeah, no. So if you're like,
we don't want to clog up the park,
right? Because we realize too, it's like okay, like especially now, it's like we're taking up a row on Goliath on our own, with 4 seats. There's 2 of us, so it's like all right, well, how many times have we been on Goliath? So we kind of leave it like because we know also at this point. There's other people coming from like, out of town and stuff coming to Six Flags for Hallowfest right now. Cause really like everybody knows everywhere else is really not doing anything like, Carowinds and nowhere else is really doing anything in the area. So we're getting all them coming to us. Awesome. Which is great. Cause we get to show off our park in its glory right now, so we're going to let them ride, let them do their thing, and like I said, I've been on the rides more than enough times in this park. I think there's only one ride you haven't ridden, and that's it.
Shut up.
Yeah, but you know, it's just fair for everyone. Like, and we just enjoy walking around and watching people's reactions to the scare zones.
Yeah, and I keep seeing people in like the Six Flags group mention, oh, like Sky Screamer is back to like doing the whole thing where they take you up and then take you back down and take you back up and blah blah blah. Oh, it's so great, and I'm like, no, I want the one that just goes up real quick and comes right back down. Because if I have to get on that thing, it better let me off fast. Like,
I don't know what to tell you, Jess. I don't know what to tell you.
I know, I'm crying too, puppy. Look, she's scared for her mom. She's like, don't go up there, Mom.
I don't know if you guys have seen in the back of the park the screen machine. That was running too. That was running really smooth during the weekend. I'm
I think
happy
the only thing that
with
wasn't was Blue Hawk, right?
Blue Hawk was down. Blue Hawk was down. I don't know if it's down or if it's just down for the night or whatever. But
Ooh, puppy. What do you want?
What? Coaster inside saying it's super tame to you. Yeah, Jess just doesn't like the fact that she'd be hanging off of a chain, so it's all right.
No, don't want to do
so
it.
guys, here's another thing too is
when I go, I'm gonna ask the operator, can we do the quick one? Please let me down.
Going back to merch wise, Six Flags is actually selling hand sanitizers inside of Attitudes also.
Yeah.
It was like $5 or something like that for a little thing of hand sanitizer. But it's actually Six Flags branded hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for your own little hand sanitizer to carry around with you inside the park, definitely go to Attitudes and check that out. There's definitely something there. Arthur, I have no idea why Blue Hawk was down. I just go there. I don't work there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know if they plan on opening it for the event or not. Probably. It doesn't seem like it, maybe.
Tony, it was the 1K's agreement, but yeah. Can you stop?
She's like, no, I'm a sad puppy. You're talking about murdering my mom.
When is
Puppy, they want to send me 100,000 feet into the air and then throw me.
Again, I don't know. I can't give you these information about rides. I'm not one on the inside, and you know what? I can sit here and say, oh, tomorrow they're going to put it on the track, and I'm like, oh, sorry guys, it didn't happen. I'm not going to do that. Can you stop? Because again, like we go to theme parks because it's fun. We are going to take you along on our fun adventures, but we're not going to sit here and make predictions about what's coming from the park. We're not going to make, demands on what we want in the park and things like that, because number one, it's not fair for the park. The parks have a lot more fun than we do, announcing what's coming out in the park, and really, we don't know what's coming in the park until you guys find out what's in the park. So, and I'm not going to sit here and do that, because like I said, it's not fair for Six Flags. It's really not fair for them, for me to sit here and say, well, this is coming.
I mean,
it could be true or not.
Not even Six Flags, but we don't want
any park.
We wouldn't want to mislead you guys either. It would all be speculation on our part.
Yeah. And like I said,
could we get inside information if we really wanted to? Probably. Do we want to?
I'm going to tell you this.
That's just not our place,
No, if I wanted to get inside information, no, I cannot get inside information. It doesn't, it will not happen. So, Blue Hawk gives you a minor headache. Yeah, I can understand that. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, what else?
Getting stuck on Blue Hawk gives you minor sunburn. Because you're literally this far away from the sun.
And it terrified Jess on that. But anyways, that's not what we're going to talk about.
Why? You put out a video about it.
I know. What I would like to see more of in the park, and I know it's hard right now because it's always hard for haunts and stuff like that, is for some reason recently is I would like to see maybe a little more scare actors in some of the zones. You know?
I didn't feel like they were lacking.
The only thing that I noticed this weekend was the Witches Bog had no witches.
Yeah, that whole area was...
I was
thought
expecting a lot more.
Because they did such a good job, like, theming that area, that I did expect that there would be some.
Was I disappointed with the visual look of it at nighttime? No, I mean, not at all.
I like all the little witch figures with the heads, like
outside
the
of Monster Mansion.
Outside of Mansion. That's really cute. I mean, I didn't expect any actors to be there outside of Monster Mansion, but across from there, where the the
pretzel stand
hut is set up and everything back there,
behind the pretzel
where
stand,
it's usually a gazebo. By the superhero store over there.
Yeah, right up the hill from the superhero where the restrooms are, and the DC superhero zone
and
is there too. And
the second coaster candy, that whole area right there.
Yeah. In that bog, I would have loved to see
some
witches, like some creepy looking witches,
like
that was brewing in their bog.
That was the only area that I was surprised not to see anybody.
Yeah.
Because they did such a good job with it.
Yeah. It was like not a waste, but it was like I was expecting more. I was led on. And I would have loved to seen the old people back too.
Oh, yeah.
That old, the grandparents or whatever they were.
Understandable, though, that in this, those are high-risk people that you need to keep safe. Probably a good idea, you know?
Oh, I totally understand. But they did put an actor in that area anyways. They had a girl in there with a cat mask on.
And
she was good.
The farmer guy was there too.
During the day.
Yeah.
During the day. But
was it even during the day?
Yeah.
Because he gave us candy.
Right. And at nighttime, the farmer went up to the fountain and he was hanging out. That farmer is hilarious.
Yeah, he's funny.
He dances all night long and all day long.
Yeah, that dude does not stop. Like
he is a dancing fool. I love it. He is great. So much energy. Adventures by D, what is going on? Were the scare zones as good as Fright Fest? Yeah. 100%. Yeah. 100%.
I mean, you're not gonna get people coming up into your face and stuff like that. But
I love the farmer's mask. Whatever. That thing was great. That was great.
But the clown, like I saw a lot of people taking pictures with the clowns and stuff like that. So it's not like you can't get near them at all. They're all masked and careful.
I miss Casa, the 3D.
I really liked that one, and I'm not one. And that's usually not my thing. Those 3D, black light haunts.
Right.
Usually kind of whatever, because we're kind of old school haunters. But I loved Casa. I really, really liked the job that they did with that.
I just want to get back to Adventures by D real quick. Again, about those scare zones. Don't expect Fright Fest. I know that you've been to Fright Fest before. I know you have, and if you're walking in expecting Fright Fest, this is for anybody actually. So if you're expecting Fright Fest, it's not what you're going to expect. Fright Fest was so extreme for a scare zone. Yes, there are scare zones.
I mean, I feel like the Pirate Zone is pretty comparable.
Well, I'm just saying it in this aspect of they're not going to chase you.
Wolfmen over there. I mean, they were a little bit in USA.
Yeah.
The clown.
Yeah, with their horns, with the horns and stuff. Yeah.
It's not as
extreme
in your face, right? But they really do a good job. It's excellent. I'm trying to think what other scare zones because they were all on here.
Think of all right. So
Zombie Zeus, Seeds of Samhain. That's the one.
That's the pumpkin.
Oh, pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
They were cool over there. They're behind the fences, so you kind of have to go up to where they are. But you can take pictures with them. You know, like they'll stand behind you and stuff like that. So that was really cool.
All these scare actors are definitely taking. Like I've seen every scare actor basically taking a picture with people. So.
Cursed Cove is the Pirates. Excellent. Big Top Terror is the Clowns. Cannibal Cookout. Terror Tales on the Rails. And Hallowfest Harvest is like the front area.
Yeah.
They don't even have that witches part listed as a scare zone.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't even notice, but it's not.
Huh.
So that, I guess, is just extra decoration and theming in
that's
the park.
Because Six Flags was advertising witches.
They had witches.
Yeah.
They had the girl in the front that was handing out candy and stuff like that.
Well, they delivered then. Mm-hmm. They did deliver on that. Okay.
They had the chainsaw guys out near
by the tunnel by Twisted Cyclone.
Yeah.
Over there.
Where they usually have the party of 64 or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. So
they were really good too.
Oh yeah, they were crazy.
Yeah.
Like I kind of want to go back in that area and play around with them more.
Yeah.
Like I need to get more of them interacting with people because the one guy with the long hair over there that with the butcher knife, he was good.
Yeah.
He was good. So Butch is saying I've never been to Fright Fest, so I really had nothing to compare it to. That's a good thing though. Like going into like we went in like we were at Fright Fest like all of last year. Like we knew what Fright Fest was, but we also knew coming into this it's not Fright Fest. You know, this is its own breed of animal right now. It's totally different, revamped.
Fright Fest is a lot of fun and we love it, but I almost sort of like this better because I feel like Fright Fest nights we spend a lot of our night online.
Yeah.
You know,
toys, cartoons, anime. Wow, you brought it back. Six Flags Wii video game. Wow. Wow. Yes. I'm sorry.
This is your area. Please,
no, you're good.
Take the
floor. You're good. You're good.
There was a Six Flags Wii game?
Yeah.
That sounds cool. What did you do on it? Did you play games and stuff?
Yeah, things like that. Yeah, it was.
We don't have a Wii anymore.
No, we don't.
We used to.
No. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. You know what I mean. But what were you saying?
I don't know. What was I saying? That during regular Fright Fest, I feel like we spend a lot of the night like waiting online for the different houses.
Yeah.
And
I didn't feel like
you can stand back from a distance and watch the shows. You can, get into the little open air walk at because they're so much shorter, like people are pretty much in and out. So it's not a lot of time you spend waiting for them.
I didn't think of that, but you're right. Like
you have your night really to like just
enjoy yourself,
be around the park and do what you want. Yeah, and not feeling like okay, we got to get to Slasher, we got to get to this, we got to get to this one.
Right, coming out, you come out of one haunted house during, you go into one haunted house at the beginning of the night, you come out and it's pitch dark already, and then you're like, oh man, how much more time do we have? And you realize we only have 2 more hours.
Yeah,
I didn't feel that way in the park at all. Yeah. And honestly,
so it's like a little more chill atmosphere.
We did lose track of time because it was just the fun we were having and at the event. You walking around, you walk around, you take your time and take everything in.
Yeah.
It's not, we have to we can't stop at this scare zone because we want to go and hit that haunted house,
And they did a good job with placing like the fog machines and everything so that the park totally has that
eerie
vibe.
Yeah.
Like you're like, okay, this is, I'm in Halloween Town. This is what it is,
Yeah.
So, I mean, it'll be nice to see Fright Fest come back, but I'm gonna miss Hallowfest. Like, this is, this could be a once in a lifetime thing that we're doing. Or does it have to be? I mean, I hope not. Because we could I feel like
Hallowfest and Fright Fest and marry them together.
No, we can't, because if the houses are open, that's the environment that it's going to be.
Right, but you can still have the park, the main part of the park, looking like it is as detailed as it is right now.
Yeah, but they have to set. They need those props for the houses and things. You know. So,
True.
like so much more work has to go into setting up the indoor
True.
walkthroughs that they don't have as much time and as much props
True.
to do outside in the park, you know.
Or what if they did it where it
just,
is now, but amplify.
When Fright Fest is back, it just won't be the same. Like it really won't, you know. It's gonna be Fright Fest, and I'm gonna miss Hallowfest because I really like. Because you know me, things that are too hectic and too crazy, like set off my PTSD a little bit. It gets a little stressful for me.
Yeah.
So for somebody like me who like can get a little funny with crowds, can get a little anxious when there's like a lot going on, it's just a good. I love Halloween. This is like our favorite time of year. Halloween is sort of every day for us, but this is the time of year when the rest of the world catches up and like we're in our element. So
yeah,
like I like look forward to every day that we're going to the park now and not like, okay, like get ready. There's going to be a lot going on. You know, we're going to have to do this. We got to do this. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, cool, Hallowfest. It's our normal environment decorated to accommodate me personally, and I just really like it, and I'm gonna miss Hallowfest when Fright Fest comes back. I really am.
Yeah. The dog's actually eating.
It's about time.
What else?
She had McDonald's yesterday, so she didn't want to.
Yeah, no. She's such a spoiled dog. If you guys don't know who Leia is, she has her own playlist on our channel, and we use hashtag Bulldog Mission for her because when she makes her own videos and you get the camera strapped onto her, a little GoPro camera strapped onto her. So
you want to say hi?
Yeah.
You want to say hi to people? Come here.
Adventures by D, you are 100% correct about that. Cooler weather equals easier on camera. 100%. No, do it. No, bring her over here.
No, that's too difficult for her. Just turn the camera around and show her real quick.
All right.
Here, you do it. Because I can't see.
Leia wants to be on camera, apparently. She's in her spot.
Want to say hi? Come say hi. Say hi to people.
Hold on, guys.
Say hi to people.
There she is.
Say hi, people. No. Pick your little face up.
There she is.
Your little face up.
Okay.
Pick your little
Cool.
face up.
Now come back. This is not about her.
It's about her.
No, come back.
This is why we do it all. For puppy treats and toys.
All super chats go to
yeah.
treats and okay, you can put this back now, please.
I got everything.
Move it back.
Yeah. I got it.
Up.
What do you mean up? This?
No, the actual camera.
Oh. Oops.
Gosh, this is why we don't really mess with things. Sorry, guys. You know, Jesse's just showing our wonderful desk and how much of a mess it is. And all right, I got this, Jess.
I don't know what you did here.
You go watch the camera.
Hi, I'm back. Oh, the top of my head is come down. Up. Good.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. You know, when the dog wants something, the dog gets something. So,
he's well trained now.
Yeah, don't do that again.
What?
Dog. It's a chaotic mess with that.
I will do it all the time.
What else do you want?
If you guys ever want to see Leia, just ask. I'll make sure it happens.
Love the Joker poster, right? Like that thing, like shoot, like here.
That was a scoop for sure.
That was a scoop. We found that at a flea market.
And the guy was hot to unload it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we got a good deal.
It was like $5.
10, I think.
Was it 5 or 10? I don't know. Whatever.
Something. It was really
whatever.
cheap.
But yeah, we found that. We're like, yeah, we need
we
that.
paid more for the frame that it's in than we did for the poster. Put it that way.
Yeah. Camera difficulties with the dog emoji. Yep, exactly. What else do you want to add about Hallowfest?
Nothing. Just check it out.
Yeah, guys, you really need to get out to Hallowfest. It's so much fun. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Just leave it.
It's always that way.
So turn the whole tripod.
Oh yeah, good idea. Oh yeah.
Keep going. Keep going. All right. There we go. Just fixed it. We're good.
We're back.
Definitely get out there to Hallowfest. It's so much fun. Six Flags is definitely doing a great job. If you're watching us if you're at another Six Flags, I know Fiesta Texas is open. Guys, if you want to watch anything from Fiesta Texas, our friend Alpha Traveler 1, he's doing amazing things from there.
Is he the one that put up that show?
Which show?
The one I'm very jealous of.
No. That was another guy. Savage Mister's out there too. He does awesome stuff out that way too. He's a friend of ours also. So those two channels right there, they're doing Fiesta Texas.
Fiesta Texas has a Halloween show that I am very jealous of.
Yeah.
Very jealous.
That's the other thing too, is they're doing fireworks out there in Fiesta Texas at the end of the night. I mean, yeah, I get it. We're by the airport, so I get it. I know why we can't do it. It's expensive also. But little things like that, we gave it a little special touch, you know.
They have like a Disney quality show.
It
projections,
is. The music.
It's a whole. It's like being in front of the Disney castle. They have the projections, the music, the fireworks, all going at the same time. Really cool. Yeah, but I wish there was somewhere in our park that could accommodate that. I mean, obviously, we don't have a mountainside in our park.
That's exactly what I was just gonna say.
Unfortunately,
Fiesta Texas is basically in a quarry, and they were able to project it up on the So they were able to project it up on the quarry wall, you know. Yeah. So there's definitely a big difference there. You know, you're not in a bowl. But at the same time, think of it as that park is limited on space now too, of where they can expand. So really adding little things like that into a park like Fiesta Texas is beneficial for them because that's their expansions. You know, put more shows and little things like that in. You know, so I mean I get it. Friday is a great day to go. 100%, guys. I 100% recommend Friday nights.
We'll be there.
We will definitely be there on Friday night. 100% we'll be there Friday night. Which I got to make my reservation yet still. But if you know.
Hopefully we'll be there, apparently.
We'll be there. We'll be there. We'll be there. And one other day during the weekend too. So we're not quite sure what day yet, but.
Sunday.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sunday. We'll be there. We'll be there Friday and Sunday.
We're not quite sure. Yeah, we discussed it already. Sunday.
Sorry. Friday and Sunday. What you're saying that they will be back soon? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like,
awesome.
Yep. So.
Come on down.
If you guys haven't, check out the Crazy Pop. Please do so also, because he is amazing. He's a legend. Crazy Pop is a legend.
A legend in his own time.
In his own time. Oh man. But guys, also if you see us in the park, like we said, stop us, say hi. We get an autograph, get a picture.
We do not. Okay, we're not friends. We don't.
I only said that for Butch, for the Crazy Pop, because
he signed one autograph. We're famous now.
He said, "I'm not legend and I'm not famous." Then I'm not famous either. It's okay. We're just well liked and known.
Well, Danny's hard to miss. He's 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, you're walking around, you're not really gonna miss Danny.
He's bragging about his autograph. He's bragging about his autograph. It was a good picture. It was a good picture. It's on. If you guys want to see an awesome picture with us, Go check out Crazy Pop's Instagram page. Also, you'll see our autograph picture on there. So I guess we did.
One of the crazy kids.
Wait. Really? Are we really both really well known out there? What do you have
You're
to
not feeding
wait? No.
Just don't.
What do you mean by that? Is this in a good way, or is this in a bad? Like, how are we well known?
Tell
Like,
me the employees probably hate us.
I guarantee they probably do. Like, oh, these two
They
crazy
were like,
geeks
uh-oh,
and
the
guys.
geeks are here on your toes.
Yeah, there's probably like a special code on the radio for when we come in. It's like a too red. Wait, well, they call it just. Did they say too red? Yeah, I gotta go home. I can't deal with it too red. No. Oh man, yeah. Like I know that we found out that some of our videos have made it around the park.
We have to find out if they're doing Puppy Day this year.
So anybody that's actually working at the park right now, do you have any knowledge if they're doing the costume pet contest event going on this year? It's a good thing. Some scare actors know us well. Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome. I love it. I love it.
Well, we love you guys. We think you do a great job.
You guys do an amazing job. And you guys definitely keep it spooky and fun. And that's all we can ask for. Keep going at it.
If we ever see anything go wrong, we put the blame right on patrons where it belongs, not on you guys. Because we know how
we know how
are.
it is, exactly. And you know what? People are entitled. Look, scare acting is not an easy job.
It is not.
Hey guys, anybody else watching this, please just realize, don't touch the actors.
Yeah, no.
Because it does, like, don't try to intimidate them and whatever. They're doing their job.
Exactly.
Please just leave that be.
These guys work really hard. Do not go and be like, I'm not scared. Don't try to scare them. Don't mess with them. It's not cute. Like, it's not cute.
Not only are you ruining their night and not making them want to act at their job, you're ruining it for everybody else around you. You know, it just
like nobody came to see how tough and not scared you are.
Yeah.
Nobody came for that. We are not impressed.
Like, if you see a prop out there, it's not there for you to touch.
Yeah.
Don't go and bang on the plexiglass, the glass that the clown is behind. Or
I know that all too well because I was in an under glass scare under the floor for years, and people would come and jump on top of me, stomp on my face and things like that, like really rude. Really obnoxious.
But it's just these are just little things that we've noticed. Yeah.
Like have a good time. If you're not there to have a good time, just don't go. Like
if you're
have a good time, play with you can play off the actors, but nobody wants to see you act up like a fool. Like that's just not.
It's not cute.
Vibe.
It's not cute.
Not cute
like just don't do it. Like honestly, you don't realize when you go and hit that plexiglass that clown's in. That clown's in a box. You know, there's a couple spots that are like this that have people in the boxes. Yeah. Even in the zombie zoo and stuff like that. You don't realize it. You don't you're over here. You go and hit it. You're like, well, not for nothing. They're in a box. In a wooden box with that sound goes nowhere, but it's so loud in there for them, and it's just don't do. It's not safe. It's not fun. You make that actor mad, and now the next person that they see it, and they're like, you know what? I don't even want to interact. They don't want to
engage with the same energy.
They just want to reset and their emotion. Like they might have been in the flow of something, having I'm scare after scare after scare. Here comes somebody, and they're like, what? Why?
Exactly.
For me personally, it happens to me many times where she's saying it with me on me. She's like, what happened? And she's like, somebody got you, huh? I was like, yeah. She's just.
I would see it all the time. My actor's just annoyed because people have to come through and ruin it. And it's not.
And you got to remember too, is these guys out there? they don't have a chance to have a break like they would in a haunted in the houses. Like the guys in the houses kind of they get a little like they can regroup like, oh, okay, like, you know, get that sip of water in and things like that. The guys in these scare zones,
constant.
they're nonstop and they don't want to deal with this nonsense. And on our end is I don't want to see it either. Like it makes me upset. Like for these guys, it's
especially because we've been on the other
Yeah.
end, and like we know how like you're out there like doing your thing, giving your all, trying to like bring a great experience, and people gotta be like, oh, you're not scary. I'm not scared.
Yeah, but you are scary right now. But you guys look at they're doing their job. Their job is to scare you. Their job is to scare you.
Yeah.
I mean, right now we have one of the scare actors from one of the scare zones in our chat right now, and I'm sure they, you know, understand what we're saying. Like they're hired. This, you know, right here, right?
Yeah.
Was it Eden? What was it?
India.
India. Sorry, I butcher names. I'm sorry about that. And they this person is hired to scare you. If you don't want them to scare you, don't go. You know, like you came into Hallowfest, you came into a Halloween event.
Like nobody goes to a Halloween event being like, I hope there's some really tough people there who aren't scared. Like,
Yeah.
We are not impressed with you.
Yeah. Like you're in a theme park. First of all, you're in a theme park. You're there to have fun. Keep the negativity outside the gate.
Like I'm the worst in a haunted house because like I'm very sort of desensitized because of working behind the scenes for so many years, but that I will always react, right? If somebody comes up and they do their scare, I'm always gonna react.
See what she said? Yes, thank you for understanding. We got you. We got you, girl.
Like it's just in me. Like I want to be part of them bringing a good show, you know? So I'm not just going to walk around and be like, oh, okay. You know, like you're doing your scare. I'm going to react. I'm going to yell, oh, okay. You know, whatever it is. But I'm going to play with the actors and let them know, like, okay, I see what you're doing. Good job, you know?
You're there watching a show.
Yeah. You're part of the show, you know?
You're not watching it. You are the show.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one that's on stage, really, because these actors are your accessories at that point. So, like,
how good or bad your interaction is up to you, you know?
And you're the one setting the mood for everybody else around you.
Exactly.
You know, they see you wanting to start a fight with an actor or something, then everybody else is gonna be, oh, we're gonna be hostile too. You know, or it's gonna say, oh, or they're gonna sit there and be like, why did that person do that, and not pay attention to what's around them, and miss somebody, and you know, that like, person you may want to see.
Nobody hired you to try and scare a scare actor.
Yeah.
Really.
It's just you also gotta like yes, like we know.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Yes, John. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Pop.
Yep. Also, like Halloween does bring the worst of people out.
It does.
Here's our challenge to you guys. I know, like, I'm sure we're gonna get a bunch of people watching the replay on this. But our challenge to you is can you not make that worst of you come out?
Yeah, right.
Like, can we like we have enough going on? Can we try and not make it bad, worse for everybody?
Like, and if you go
in a fun environment.
If you go to a haunt this year, not even Hallowfest, if you go to a haunt this year, be respectful of their props. These people work really hard to put everything together for you.
Six Flags has worked so hard to put this together.
Do not touch their things.
Yep.
Do not like. Nobody is impressed with you when you like mess with the actors, and like just be respectful. Like be appreciative of the amount of work and training and time that it goes to bring you an event like this. And like I don't understand why you would pay money to go to something and like try to ruin it. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, some of your actions can lead you not being invited back. Really.
Yeah, definitely. You know,
they say, "Hey, we don't want you
We've
back."
Had to do it before.
We don't want you back at this event, or you know, whatever. And is it worth it? You're there to have fun. Have fun. Our challenge to you is to have fun. That's it. I mean, really, like there's no other. You're in a theme park. The theme parks were designed to have fun.
Yeah.
They're called amusement parks for a reason. You know, they
All
want
of it.
to.
Theme
They want
parks,
to amuse you.
haunts,
Yeah.
corn maze, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is,
Yeah.
go and have a good time and be respectful of other people. Be respectful of the people trying to put this on for you, and just appreciate that anybody this year is trying to bring you Halloween. Because
the best way to put it is take a memory, don't leave your name.
Yeah.
If it makes sense, you know, like if you're leaving your name, you're not leaving your name in a good way usually. You know, so I don't know. You have anything else to add for Hallowfest other than how? I mean, it really like I have
Spooky
nothing.
Fun for everyone. Go to Hallowfest. Because
Spooky
honestly,
Fun for everyone is the best way to put Hallowfest.
I know. I just came up with that. You like it, right? Yep.
Honestly, like that just basically it really describes it in it very strongly though. A short statement.
Like honestly, it's a
strongly.
really cool experience. Which, if you have the opportunity to check out, really do it because it could really like this could be a once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah.
You know, like we might never see something like this again when Fright Fest is able to come back in its regular form. So
yeah,
I am really soaking this up and enjoying this event
really,
because
like,
I like it a lot. You know,
Jess and I have. I'm going to tell you guys now. Jess and I have really sat down and like turned to each other and said, at least once a weekend we will be at Hallowfest through the rest of this event going on because number one, it's so much fun and we just feel that we need to share it with everybody on what's going on. Like,
I mean, and for us, like we really try to like. I mean, we walk around, we get you know, we'll maybe like check out a show real quick or you know whatever. You know, we've gone through the walkthroughs. We'll probably do them once or twice again, but. We're really there kind of as observers more than anything else and like to cover everything. So we kind of hang back and it's still so fun for us, you know, like just to be in that atmosphere.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there's we have plans for Hallowfest on what we want to accomplish and stuff. So in good ways.
But like, you know, we're not trying to hop on rides. Like we're trying to like save those for people who, you know,
if it's
don't get I mean, we're 20
minutes.
We're like 20 minutes away from Six Flags, so we can be there all the time.
We're down the road from the park, so you know. But I mean, if it's not busy, I'll jump on a ride.
Yeah.
Because I still have to this day not been on Goliath at night.
Yeah, no, we've never done Goliath at night.
I need to change that.
I need to do Scorcher again because I've only done that like once.
We can do that.
Because we like.
We can do that.
We very rarely go that way.
We can make
this
happen. We can make, and guys, I mean, if you haven't noticed, like there's some awesome prices going on in the park. Like the hoodies were what? How much?
30, I think.
Like 30.
No, $39.99.
Yeah, like around there, $39.99
before the discount.
Right, but they're not horribly priced. There's
and they're really nice. Like they're not like.
Also, there's also like. There's a lot more people we're hearing getting flash passes and stuff now too. So apparently, I think there was a sale on flash pass or something or something.
There's something going on.
There's something. Yeah.
We don't usually pay too much mind to
I
that
don't because
if it's a busy day,
enough.
we'll just chill back a little bit and ride on a not busy day because we have that option.
Like Jess said, we're right down the road from the park and we don't need flash pass.
Like we're not trying to be selfish. Like we really we go to really want to see everybody have a good experience at Six Flags. So it's not about always what we do, but like we just really want everybody to enjoy it. And
100%.
You know.
100%. And a lot of people have been enjoying it, which is great to see that Six Flags put on, like always, Six Flags has put on another great show. And I can't ask for more. So, are we good?
We're great.
Awesome.
Like Tony the Tiger.
I think we kept it spooky enough, you know.
Keep it spooky.
We appreciate you guys coming in and asking your questions and everything. And as for our scare actor friends in here,
We see you scare actors.
You keep it spooky because we enjoy it so much. And
next time you see us, give us a little wink, wink.
This week, Friday, Sunday, we were in the park, camera in hand, as always.
With the jolly white giant.
Yeah, leave me alone. I'm not that. I don't glow in the dark anymore. I've been in the sun this summer. I was finally in the sun.
If you see a giant and his little midget counterpart, that's me.
You see the Cyclops and the gnome, you know. Adventures by D. You got to let me know when you're coming to the park because I would love to meet up with you. You guys have an awesome channel also, guys. If you haven't subscribed to Adventures by D, please do so also. Crazy Pop, subscribe to him. Awesome channels that came in here.
Yeah.
Pop, I appreciate you coming in and putting your input about the park into. It was definitely good to hear from another YouTuber that was there to reinforce what we're saying, that we're not just, you know, making this up, trying to make the park just look good. But I mean, the park's making itself look good on its own without us doing our ends.
Yeah.
We do help the park, but
we're just giving you the inside perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
POV, so that you know what to expect and what to look out for. Hopefully make your trip a little bit better, a little bit easier.
I get that a lot. Yeah. Well, people come up to me all the time and they're like, wow, you are tall.
People ask me, how tall is Danny? Oh my God.
Yeah, I get it all the time in the park. Like, wow, you are tall. I didn't realize you were so tall.
What do you think I married him for? To reach high shelves? I can't. I was not blessed.
Paul, we are going Friday and Sunday. Paul's going on Saturday. No, we would definitely be there Friday and Sunday, those 2 days this week. Bring you guys to spooky fun. I can't wait.
Spooky fun.
I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. Like I'm excited for the weekends again. You know.
Why is this dog looking at me like I did something wrong?
I don't know. You must have ran over one of her toys. I don't know. But guys, with that, we are out of here, and we will see you guys in the park. And keep it spooky. Later.